Hi you guys, welcome back. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the protective stone, Bronzite, because in this day and age of spiritual attack, this is a very good crystal to have on your side. So stay tuned. If learning about the dark side has taught me anything, it is that sometimes people can be the most spooky of them all. And in many cases, we deal with a lot of energy being thrown our way by other individuals who we come across in our lives. Some of us might be dealing with narcissists. Some of us might be even dealing with a psychopath. But in either case, Bronzite is a great stone to have on your side, especially during times where you feel that you may be under spiritual attack based on the directing of ill will or thoughts towards you in the form of curses or other metaphysical things. In general, the only reason that curses or negative energies can actually affect you is because you let it affect you with your own belief and thoughts surrounding that curse or that situation that gave you the negative energies. So, Bronzite is here to help. And Bronzite, like many other crystals, are simply a reminder. And it's almost like it's a way to attune yourself to the auric vibration of that particular crystal and the healing properties that the crystal holds. So if you feel as though the negativity of other people is affecting you in certain ways, then Bronzite is definitely a crystal that you might want to look into and to begin using in your day-to-day life. If you watched my video all about curses and negative energies, then you already know that you hold the power here. You always have, you always will. So, just like Henry Ford said, that famous quote that we've all heard before, whether you think you can or think you can't, either way, you're right. And same, you can just insert whatever other word. So, whether you think you're cursed or you think you're not cursed, either way, you're right. So, let's just look at it from that perspective first of all, because I don't want anyone to get lost into thinking that you must use a crystal like Bronzite to free yourself from these types of negative forces, because you hold the power. You are a child of God who is powerful, made in the image and likeness of the Creator. Now, on to the Bronzite. I do love working with crystals because, in a way, crystals do help to bring some certain things out in your own consciousness. As you work with crystals, you are attuning your auric field to the energy and auric field of the crystal, and therefore you are opening yourself up to understanding and receiving the wisdom held within that crystal. And so the wisdom is held within the crystal in the form of healing benefits of the crystal that you are using. So Bronzite, this is a great crystal for protection, and the reason that it is one of my absolute favorite is that Bronzite doesn't just absorb negative energy or take it on and transform it into positive energy. No. Bronzite takes it a little further, or actually takes care of it in a different way. When you are using Bronzite as a protective stone against negative energy or curses, then the Bronzite is not taking on that energy at all. The Bronzite is actually sending that negative energy or intention directly back onto its source. And so it's kind of like the Bronzite is a spiritual way of saying, I'm rubber, you're glue. And whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. I don't know. I kind of like that because not only is it protective, but it's also reactive. So it gives consequence to those who wish ill upon you. I made another video all about protective crystals, all of the different black crystals that are used for protection. Well, maybe not all of them. But if you haven't watched that video and are interested, be sure to check that one out about the protective black crystals. But now let's take a look at this encyclopedia of crystals and see what it has to say about Bronzite. Bronzite is marketed as particularly effective against curses. Traditionally, however, iron-bearing crystals such as Bronzite return ill-wishing curses or spells back to the source, magnified 3 times over, perpetuating the problem as it bounces, becoming stronger each time. Whereas the black tourmaline, which I referenced in the other video that I made about protective crystals, black tourmaline neutralizes it. A protective grounding crystal, helpful in discordant situations where you feel powerless and in the grip of events beyond your control, Bronzite restores composure and assists in keeping a cool head. A stone of courtesy that strengthens non-judgmental discernment, pinpoints your most important choices, and promotes decisive action. Bronzite allows you to simply be, entering a dynamic state of non-action, non-doing. And, I do find it interesting that it says all that about the Bronzite at the end there, because I have noticed in myself, as I have been wearing these bracelets with the Bronzite stars over the past couple of months, I've been noticing that I literally have lifted so much judgment out of my thinking. So it's almost as if this stone is also helping me to ascend in a certain way when it comes to my own discernment. And it's almost like because of the whole sending the negative energy back to the sender thing, it's almost like it removes your need or desire to ever have those judgmental thoughts, if you know what I mean. So I found that wearing the Bronzite was actually beneficial for me in many, many ways. And it really does give me this sense of spiritual balance and protection as well. So obviously the easiest way to use Bronzite is to use it with jewelry. So in this case, in the bracelets. It's easy because then you can wear it. And but then again, you have to also coordinate your outfits to go with jewelry. So sometimes just carrying the tumbled version of the stone is an easier way to go as well. And whenever I do that, I just place the stone in my pocket or in my bra, just somewhere where it's very, very close and within my aura and basically touching my body. So you just want the crystal to be within your aura for periods of time if you want to really, really feel the healing benefits of that particular crystal. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button and share this video with all your friends out there. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can then click that notifications bell so that you can be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.